This lesson presentation will focus on sound elements. The first sound element we'll talk about is alliteration. It is the repetition of initial consonant sounds in two or more neighboring words or syllables. Here's an example. The wild and woolly walrus waits and wonders when we will walk by. Slowly, silently, now the moon walks the night in her silver shoon. This way and that she peers and sees silver fruit upon silver trees. Each of these is an example of alliteration in a poem. Alliteration can also be found in almost all tongue twisters, like how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Assonance is the repetition of vowel sounds within words or syllables. Fleet feet sweep by sleeping geese. Free and easy make the grade. The stony walls enclose the holy space. Each of these is an example of assonance, or repetition of this vowel sound. Here's another example, called the eagle. He clasps the crag with crooked hands. Close to the sun in lonely lands, ringed with the azure world he stands. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. He watches from his mountain walls, and like a thunderbolt he falls. So you'll notice the repetition of this A sound throughout the poem. Repetition can also occur with words or phrases that are repeated in writings to give emphasis, to establish rhythm, or to create a sense of urgency. For example, from Edgar Allan Poe's The Bells. To the swinging and the ringing of the bells, 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 of the bells, 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 to the rhyming and the chiming of the bells. And finally, one of the sound elements we'll discuss is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia are words that sound like their meaning. So they are the sound they describe, like buzz, hiss, roar, meow, woof, rumble, howl, snap, zip, zap, blip, whack, crack, crash, flutter, flap, squeak, whiff, pow, plop, crunch, splash, jingle, rattle, clickety-clack, and bam.